Hey y'all, it's been a little bit, but let's take a little walk back here through the backyard and take a look at the new 2026 rig that I'm going to be running, the Jackson Mayfly. What I'm going to do, I guess, is a little bit of walk through about the new Mayfly for 2026 compared to kind of like the older version. I personally did not have the older version. About the only thing really missing is some of the accessories, so we will do a little quick run through of what the 2026 boat features and maybe a few sneak peeks of what I myself am going to be doing to this amazing little rig. Alright, let's do a good old-fashioned bow to stern. How about that? Let's go. Alright, up front here, amazing grab handle, although that is going to be making way for a one objective bow mount that I'm going to be putting on there. You've got all aluminum tracking all up and down this kayak in many different places. Back up here at the front, you have a paddle catch for your paddle if you like to lay your paddle maybe with like a grip or something off the side over here, or if you're standing up you can even tuck it up underneath there. It's snag free, really nice. This kayak is obviously made for fly fishing. I will not be doing any of that in this kayak whatsoever. I plan to rig this thing out to the gills and use it for as many bass fishing tournaments as I can stick my toe in, I guess, per se, for the next foreseeable future. Here up in the hatch, crazy awesome gasket that they put on this year. I mean, this thing, there is not a drop of water getting in that thing. Alright, nice hinges and everything. You do get a hatch bin again with this kayak, just like the older models, which is really nice. You can keep stuff up in there, keep it dry. Then of course you got your inside your hatch, you can store things, whatever you'd like to do. I think you could possibly even get some rods in there if you needed to, which that'd be nice. I will be putting a battery in there for my motor that will be in the back. Let's move on back here. There is a stand assist strap. I will probably be switching that out for something or leaving it for my pull cord for my Minn Kota. We do have some rod storage here for down the hole. You can store up to 9-foot fly rods in these, but I'm probably not going to use these at all. And what I'm going to do is run a bar here across like I did on my NAR, so I can have like a little command area. I'm going to have my graph right here, probably some lure holders, cup holder, maybe even my track packs on that bar. Moving back a little bit more, this is the foot brace that you can use. I'm personally just going to take this apart. I'm actually going to take these tracks, put them back here somewhere where I may need them, and I am going to run foot steering here on the sides somewhere in here. I'm still yet to figure out what I'm going to do there for my motor that's going to be in the back. I will put in some pictures of how I'm going to rig that here soon. I ordered a Catch Company mount for a power pole and motor, and I modified it, so there goes that warranty. But it's going to be pretty awesome. This is a little molded in spot for a fly rod. I really won't need that, so we'll kind of just disregard it. This is for boxes or soft plastics or whatever you'd like to put on the sides. Moving back, this is the new Jackson 5.0 seat. This thing is high. I mean, compared to the older models that I have seen, this sits up an easy 3 to 4 more inches in the high position than the other high position did, and the low position in this kayak is higher than the old high position in the older Mayflies. So that is a big upgrade. It's got the new incline, so it helps with your leg pain, back pain. It'll help with all kinds of pain. I will be adding kayak cushions to it anyways. I don't go out on the water without those. So more aluminum track, obviously. Little bungee here to hold your paddle. I'll be using a double header. It does have molded in rod storage for us conventional guys if we like to use that. I'll probably use a little bit maybe. All aluminum track here back in your tank well with your bungees that can be removed easily. These are fly rod holders. I will be taking those off and putting in Yak Attack switch mounts. Basically turns it into just normal track. That is also probably where I will run my cameras for the back. Obviously giant tank well will hold a 16 by 16 black pack very easily. It also has a piece of track back here So you can put a flag, a camera. I mean, just there's endless possibilities of what you could put back here. You could even put an extra tie-down strap for your black pack, which is probably what I will do, because I like to run with my black pack already in my kayak before I get to the ramp, so it's nice and easy. Just a quick way to get on the water. Then, of course, we have another hatch. Very, very great gasket here again in the back. More in-hole access. That way you can run whatever you need to run, storage, whatever. This kayak has a great weight capacity. I do not remember what it is, but I do know that the kayak is 12'8". So I am jumping down from the NAR at close to 14 feet to a, almost 13-foot kayak. Once I add my motor mount in the back, it'll definitely be over 13 foot, but I don't think I will have any problems whatsoever with stability. The way this hole is made, it's going to be like standing on dry ground out on the water. It will be pretty awesome. 95% of all of Jackson's kayaks come with a 4-bolt power pole pattern. I will be adding that catch mount, like I said, to run my Newport NK180 off the back here. I'll add in a little picture of that again just so you can see. It should be pretty cool. I'm just going to run my steering right here and over here, down through the hole, through some tubing like normal, and to the foot pegs that I made. Other than that, that's about it. I'm going to be doing some crazy things on this build, and it's going to take me a little bit of thinking and a little bit of time to get it all put together, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome to fish out of. I'll be able to strip it down whenever I need to take it on the creeks, the rivers, what I like to do, but it'll also be ready for basically any lake that I throw the thing into. So that is the kayak that I chose for my 2026 tournament season, fishing season, just making good content for Jackson and Eco Fishing Shop. If you'd like to check one of these out in person or online, check out Eco Fishing Shop. They will ship one right to your door for free, so that's pretty cool. Not very many people do that, or hardly any, and they will take care of you. They have done me right for the past couple years fishing on their team. It has been an honor. So that is the kayak. So that is the walkthrough of the 2026 Jackson Mayfly. This is my custom color. This is like a Eddie Van Halen's Frankenstein guitar mixed with Fire Shark and urban camo, kind of a few different things that I had inspiration from. This is a great rig for just about any type of water you want to put it down. I don't think anybody would have any problems. It is obviously superior in the fly fishing world. It was made for that, but for what I need it to do, being able to strip it down, I think it's going to be perfect. I sure hope you guys have a great day. We're getting here really close to spring. Water should be warming up here soon. You will see many videos out on the water in this kayak. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow my Instagram and my Facebook. I'm pretty active over on Facebook these days. My page is blown up for some odd reason, and it's been cool. So hope y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Tie lines.